In my opinion, this could be one of the best types of investment products out there, particularly for those of you who are new to investing. Now, this is by no means any kind of financial advice to go out and buy one of these products, but I do think it is really worth just looking into them and familiarizing yourself with this kind of investment product if you're considering starting your investment journey. Now, of course, the products I'm talking about are funds. Now, these kind of products are essentially pools of investments which are all grouped together under one single fund. So say you were to put £100 into one fund, then essentially you're owning a little chunk of each of the investments that's in the fund. And these kind of funds are managed usually by a team of experts, investment professionals who have done many exam qualifications and have a strong track record in the industry of performing well. So essentially, for a small management charge, you're getting access to a really diversified portfolio which is managed by some of the brightest people in the world. Then of course you've got the benefit of convenience, because most funds that I'm talking about, in the UK at least, are traded on exchanges, meaning that you can just buy and sell them with your trading platform. So it could be Trading 212, Smart Investor, Interactive Investor, whoever it is. Most of these kind of platforms will allow you to buy and sell funds at the click of a button. Now, of course, don't get me wrong, there are disadvantages as well with funds. One being obviously that you could lose money, and significant amounts of money, depending on the risk level of the fund. Because say, for example, the fund is invested in equities, then we could have a situation like we had in April where stock markets around the world tanked and your investment could be down 10, 15, 20% or even more. Then of course you have the management costs of the fund. So obviously the fund manager's got to earn money somehow, and this will usually be in the form of an ongoing management fee. So it could be anywhere between 1 or 2% all the way down to a fraction of a percent if you're with some of the big asset managers like BlackRock, who have massive economies of scale and can charge very low fees. Then of course the other drawback is the lack of control that you have. Now, you're basically giving your money to this fund manager to essentially do what they like with it, and you're just trusting that they do make the right investment decisions. So if you've got a particular view, say on a single stock, then you're not going to be able to do anything with that particular view, because if your money's locked up in a fund, well, then you're just going to have to trust that the fund manager is doing the right thing. So as I mentioned, definitely not something for everyone, but really, really worth considering and just even learning a bit more about if you're thinking about starting your investment journey.